Oop, money first. Am I supposed to talk to you? Nope. Everybody has that cage
You
next
may
to 'em.
approach.
Hi, I'm Even. I'm looking to stop the war and save a friend.
What? You make a demand before a proper introduction? No, no, no! I shall not speak to such impertinence! Leave, and return only when you can greet
He
me
does have legs.
properly.
Are you really making me restart a conversation? Learn proper etiquette. I am wholeheartedly going to shove one of these arrows that somehow missed your big tail. Okay, let's try this again.
You may approach.
Hi, I'm Even.
No, no, no! This simply will not do! That is not how you greet a duke, child. Leave, and return only when you can greet me properly.
I wonder if I can put him in a headlock. I see. Hold his legs. Can I drop something on him? Very much like drop something on him. So should I not go to him next? Oh wait, hang on. Everybody else has something to say.
Hello, darling. You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Hi.
No, no, darling. That's not how you address a superior. In this kingdom, whenever you meet someone of a higher station, you must always begin by saying, begging your forgiveness, sir or madam.
But what if I don't think you're a superior?
There you go, darling. Now go on, run along.
Ooh, this game's gonna try to give me a mental complex.
Well, I never. Look at you. You're the spitting image of an unskilled laborer.
I'm going
Perhaps a
to-
chimney sweep?
I'm going to break your entire hump. That sounds terrible. Well, you're a spitting image of a jerk. Yeah.
Well, I never.
I mean, what'd you expect to
Look
say?
at you. You're the spitting image of an unskilled child, no. You simply can't address people this way. You must always use their titles. For example, I am to be addressed as my most esteemed lady, and the Duke is your Imperial Majesty, rightful Lord of Freedom.
I'm gonna throw up.
Without the right titles, none of us can possibly be expected to respond to you. It's a simple matter of respect.
I have. Thanks, weirdo. Thanks, my most esteemed lady. Thanks, weirdo.
Well, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make her drink. Good riddance to bad rubbish.
Yep. Have a great day.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, child.
You know what? That's fine. That's how you do it.
Look at you, child. Why, you might as well be dressed in rags.
Okay.
Who are you? And what brings you here?
Okay. I just said something nice about you, and then you go and do that.
Oh no, child. That is not how you introduce yourself in conversation. You must always curtsy first. Oh no, heavens no. You want just a slight bob at the end, child. It's always so unseemly when a lady goes down too far and then snaps her head up like a drinking bird. Here, like this. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, yes. Perfectly wonderful. Now, what did you want to discuss? I'm afraid I wouldn't know about that. Pity. Well, good luck.
Oh, I hate that so much. Okay. Let's go talk to the toad.
You may approach. Yes.
What's up, Duke? Begging your forgiveness. Begging for a slice of your cake. He can keep his cake.
So,
You fancy person. Oh, eater of cakes. You throw of extravagant parties.
oh,
I'm Even the dice wielder, and you are. I'm Even of one crop wielder of the dice, and I'm also a princess. I'm an interest with utmost humility and respect. I am Even.
Well,
I didn't know which one of those
now,
was correct.
Finally, some respect around here. Well met, Lady Evelyn. What brings you to the company of the Duke, the one and only rightful ruler of Freedom today?
Can you tell me about Niksha? Is this really how you live? How's the war going? How did your father die? Do you have Shmoo, the Count's plush thing? I have to go, Duke. Can you tell me about Niksha?
Our old bodyguard. Oh, heavens, what is there left to say? She protected us until she didn't. And my dear father paid the price. I haven't heard from her since. She's dead and gone, I suppose.
She's alive. Will you visit her with me? Don't you think she'd miss you?
Oh, good for her. I should send her a cake. Only we haven't one to spare, you understand. But no, I couldn't possibly leave the castle. The horrors of war wait outside, child, and I can't have my people remembering them.
I feel like his hair is gonna open up and there's gonna be an eye there that shoots lasers. It just looks like that type of thing. It looks like there's an entire alien being sitting on top of his head. And it's just like it has an eye. It's like that's the entire thing that's just taking over his brain. Could you give me something to show her, to help her remember?
No, out of the question. I have only your word that she's even alive, and we've just become acquainted. Then again... All right, I, in my infinite wisdom and appetites, have decided to do you a favor. I will give you something of extreme value if you will in turn do me a favor first. There is a portrait of me here. Certainly, you've noticed my beauty, my handsomeness, my regal demeanor. I am there with my father, his favored child. However, part of the painting is missing. When we split our lands after my father died, the Count took control over the old royal nostalgia. I'm sure the second half is there, and it proves that I was father's favorite. Return with it to me, and you shall be rewarded.
I have some more questions.
What other way is there to live? What, as a commoner? We've already got plenty of them, I'm afraid. But there's only one me. I owe it to my people to be the most me I can be. Pass me some sweets, will you?
How's the war going?
What is there to say? The dreadful thing drags on, my insolent siblings refusing to give any quarter. But they'll come to their senses at some point and surrender. But until then, sweets do make the time pass more pleasantly. Don't you agree?
How did your father die?
Well, I didn't kill him, if that's what you're asking. I found him dead, with the murder weapon still sticking out of him.
Oh, at least gonna have the murder weapon I needed to solve the crime.
Such impertinence! No, you can't have it. One of my lovely spies told me someone locked it up on Father's robot's head. Giant, beastly thing. I'm afraid that robot is long gone. Probably turned to scrap by now.
How did your father die? Do you have Shmoo, the Count's plush thing? Where can I find the painting one again? Let's go to this one.
Shmoo, the Count's dreadful plush thing? Heavens, I can scarcely recall what we did with it. The Baroness launched it into our territory a few moons back. Heaven knows why.
Count accused her of stealing it from him. He just wants it back for cuddles.
Oh, I have no doubt. My soldiers found it during one of our training marches. I thought it would destabilize him, perhaps lead us to victory, but no, it just made him shriller. We can hear him sometimes, you know, even over the chamber music. Ooh. Oh, I remember now! When I realized it was useless, I had Shmoo thrown in the cellar of the old castle dungeon. The castle is long gone now, replaced by a battlefield, but the basement may still be out there somewhere. He's yours if you want it. I have no use for something so depressingly pedestrian.
Then a cellar is what I'll look for.
Wonderful! Remove that rubbish from my kingdom, child.
Did your father die? Then what will you give me to get Smooth out of your kingdom?
Nothing. He's rubbish, child. You want to dirty your hands with him? That's your business. I'd rather dirty these royal hands with nothing heavier than cheese frosting.
What? I have to go. I mentally cannot take bronze ornamented creature who has sworn its life to unlock one particular lock. Okay. So it gave me a key, and I just have to figure out where the key goes to. And I have to go back, if I can go back, to go to the Nostalgium, whatever it's called. And then there's the girl here who was lost. If she's gone now, I'm guessing one of them is in the cellar. Or the dungeon, I guess is what it's called. Can't go that way. Can I go back? Can't go that way. Okay. This lock requires a key. In you go. Aw. That's adorable. It's a sneaking thing. I don't like libraries. I have no problems with libraries. Like the libraries in God. Bruh. You hit your own ally. But the libraries from God, what is the name of that game? The horror one, Little Nightmares. Like after that, I just don't care for libraries. Roll, dice roll. Got 2. Roll it. Roll the dice. Everything costs double. Well, I did it myself. I wonder if it stays that way until I play it. No, they look to a reset. You have to stop. You have got to stop. Make everything free. It doesn't do free, I guess. Yeah, sure, why not? What? Oh. I did not mean to do that. Give me the hammer. We do not have the hammer. Take this one, and I'll take the poison. Oh, you did a spin. Okay. gamble it. See what happens. It doubled everything. Thankfully, doubling 0 is still 0. I need a bow and arrow. I get up here. I have the bow in here, don't I? It's not. Okay, I can't get back here. I get him to shoot me. He won't shoot me. Okay. Nope. Well, we have a problem. I can't reach him. Probably missing something super obvious. I do have a bow and arrow. I don't know why I went. Oh, I never drew it before. Oh, one. I need to use this to gain health again. Got all my health back too. Oh, gee. Reward. Crystal Curse. When breaking, I have one of those ready. What is that? Is that the part of the painting? Oh, there's the family. So the king looks like the Ice King. And then you see the older brother, the younger brother, and the Baroness is short, I'm guessing? Or is that just her as a baby? Or maybe... I don't know, the Baroness looks strange. Oh, no, 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 I see her body there. I thought it was just... I thought the older brother was holding her. No, she's trying to push past the older brother. And those are lights. Okay, I thought those were something else. A reward. Yeah, that's what she looks like. She's kneeling down or sitting on her butt. One piece of the puzzle combining this with the second half would shed light on the triplets past. They look happy. They look content. Don't know what happened. Can I... I'm supposed to get down. Ah. Bit of a distance to jump. Alright, so a deed is done. Tale is told. A tale is old as time. I can't remember the rest of this song, even though I'm that old.
You're burning daylight even, and I don't think I like what I see.
We had a deal, Shadow Man. Don't threaten me, homie.
Oh, I never threaten. I promise. And I promise you, if you double-cross me or disappoint me in any way, Burn will die. And you will live to regret it.
When
But
homie
that
said he...
living part will be ever so brief.
Homie kind of looks like him. Like when he said he even cut off his own shadow. So is that his shadow? Because the torso kind of lines up, because the prince or the count, his chest is broad, but he has tiny arms. So does the Shadow Man. Alright, I'm turning this in. Ooh, excuse me.
Ooh, is that what I think it is? Yes, yes, this is the piece. And don't I look dashing? It was my pre-wig period, mind you, but well, wait a minute. We're all sitting in his lap, but that means Daddy loved us all equally?
You promised to give me something to help spark Nietzsche's memory.
Ah, well, I suppose I did, even if the painting was a disappointment. Here, have this worthless thing, worth a fortune to a commoner like you, and I'll hardly notice its absence. And don't let anyone say the nobility isn't as kind as it is cake-filled.
With a memento of the Duke in her hands. Even
Oh, so the portrait. The family portrait the Duke asked for, but in the end rejected. Sure, this will help Nietzsche's remember. I mean, straight up, like, you gave... The first one was a finger that looked like Nietzsche's finger, so I'm guessing she lost her hand. The painting, I don't know. Like, Ice King and his kids just look kind of
was
strange.
one step closer to being able to trigger Nishka's memories of that fateful night.
I can't go that way without doing this. Go, dice roll. Does it have two faces? Not gonna lie, I expected yours to do a bit more than the others did.
Hut recruits, for the Baroness has won the roll. All hail her rule and her rules.
Okay, so Baroness is straight ahead. Any more monies over here? Nope. Let them eat cake then. Wait, what? Shouldn't we be elsewhere? Okay, maybe he didn't move, but the one back here moved. Not that way, this way. Goes down here. And this way, right? This goes to the Baroness too, right? Yes. It auto saves. I was trying to see if I could save it just in case something happened.
Here, mate. Let's trade cards. Sometimes I feel like it's my sole purpose in life.
Manny, you got issues, brother. Yeah, there we go.
Deals here. Get your deals here.
Elmut Fairshire. You're doing business down in the trenches? What do you have?
War's good for business. Everybody needs something in a war. That means you can jack up your prices like crazy. Oh, why? I mean, jack up the deals on your prices like crazy. Everything must go, kid.
I'm not sure I want to trade with you. Sorry, I only trade with my second best pal, Manny Jackson.
I can tell you this much, kid. You'll change your mind. Everyone comes to trade with me eventually. That's the beauty of war, kid. Everybody needs something, and I've got something for everyone.
You're a monster. Your business starts doing his best.
You're darned right I am.
I mean, you're selling garbage. Like those. Look at those arrows, bro. That is. The arrows don't have a point. The shafts are crooked. Look at this. It looks like you decided to grab something off of a tree and just try and. I don't know. You did something, but you did it wrong. Well, you have a great day. Manny, I'll see you a little bit later, brother.
Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll. Hey, kid. You want to hear a story?
Sure, I like stories.
Oh, good. You're showing an old soldier kindness, kid. There's a saying in Freetown, bad luck comes in threes. Well, it was right. I was there in the first battle, the first time the triplets fought. Right after the king died, it was savage. The triplets, I didn't hold anything back. It was as fierce and as destructive as the dice maker's own fury. And when it was over, well, that's just it, isn't it? It never ended. We're still fighting those same battles every day. And me, I'm just about out of fight. Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll.
Life's a gamble. I lost my sister because of a dice roll. I'm looking for her. I'm trying to find the one who is responsible for this whole mess.
Everyone's looking for someone here. Me? I'm looking for my brother Henry. Lost him somewhere in the Duke's territory, or running away from the machines. I'm sure he's alive, though. I see him in my dreams, though he doesn't see me. Stay safe out there, kid.
Isn't Henry the guy who I was talking about earlier? The one we went on that boat with? Last time I'm confusing him with somebody else. The old dungeon, the Baroness's domain, the Duke's domain, the trenches. So one is in the trenches, one is down below. Where's the other one again? I guess I'll come across them. And underground, one's underground. One's in the trenches, one's underground, and I guess I just said the same thing twice. The Baroness's domain, Duke's domain, the old dungeon. But what's over here? Oh. The money's over here. Oh, it takes me all the way back up here? Wow. I met the Count. I met the Duke. I'll continue my test and I'll return to you.
Terrific.
I gotta go find the Baroness first. Okay, cool. So this is a shortcut to get back up to the beginning.